Here's the thing about like getting older and just like you just like start to process things more and yeah, like cuz it's like of course like that's like it's obvious cuz you're when you're younger like you still have a child mind, but like once things start to like actually like hit you, things just like hit you on a different level or different perspective and I guess you look at life differently. Like I just hate how people make it seem like if you don't do certain things at a certain time, then you're failing at life. But maybe everyone matures differently, and it's not as easy as people think. And it's life is not like a simple book. Like everyone's life path is different. We all have different journeys. We all have different destinations. Some people have probably gone through really hard times and they've gone through trauma and people have no idea what they're talking about. Like like growing up, I hid a lot of stuff from people because I know other people can't like if somebody else was to live my life, like I feel like they would just go crazy. Yeah, because it's like um with all that time that has passed and it's not like it's insignificant. Yeah, it's a significant amount of time that you've gone through that and your traumas. Like, but like at that young of age, like I already know how people are. Like I pick up on things very fast. Like you just intuitively know like what works and what doesn't. You know from past experience. It's not like that comes to you naturally. It's like CPTSD. Like over a pure long period of time, you know how certain people are. You know how things turn out. You know how things function, and you just try to like rationalize and even ask yourself if it's even worth it. And it's never. It 9 times out of 10, it never is. Like there's just so much that you think about and you worry. Sorry, like I'm just going on so many tangents. Like, and another thing is um, I guess finding love too. Like yeah, you're like 24, but you just church away for like a month ago, and it's just a weird, like a weird time in my life because it's like you don't feel like an adult, but like yeah, like and you don't have your life figured out, and you're still sheltered and everything. And it's not to say that you don't want to be an adult. Like I never really considered myself like an adult. Like I still like I never wanted to be a man. I never wanted to be any of this. Like but life forces you to grow up, right? And know that you didn't mature and grow up properly. So like it's like yeah, I'm sorry if I am delayed, but it's just how it is, you know. I already knew my life wasn't going to turn out the way that I wanted when I was like 10, 11, 12. Like it was back in this, when Lemonade Mouth came out in 2011. I already at that age, like I already knew life was not going to turn out well, and you struggled with bullying and never being enough, and you I guess you always search for validation, and you never got picked, and people never liked you, and I feel like, and it may have not been anything wrong with me. It's just like I'm such a like niche person that sometimes the person that I'm looking for is myself. Like I overanalyze everything, and certain people, I guess that may intimidate them. It's just like, and if I could just date myself, I probably just would. Like if I wasn't me, like I'm the person that I'm looking for, but like you can't really do that. Like there's like I'm such a like multifaceted person. Like it's so hard to find people like me. You just gone through like how else do I explain it to somebody? Like you are very self-aware. You have hypervigilance. You have CPTSD. Like you've gone through so much. It's like yes, like emotionally and mentally, I am very mature, I guess. But like physically and like what do you call it? The physical aspect, you are still like a child, but like mentally, like I've always been more ahead of my time, I guess. Like I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing to just be self-aware. Like you've seen what works, what doesn't work. You've seen the good, the bad, the ugly of people and yourself. Like how do you explain this to people? Like it's a lot. Like and it's just like at that young of an age also like you've gone through a lot. Like it just surprises you how many like adults have failed you and like older friends have picked on you and you struggle with things and you really develop bad habits because of that. You've gone through EDs and self image issues at that young of an age. I'm like, maybe at that age, like, you're too young to just know things like that and to worry about things like that. But yeah, that was me. Like, I know. And I know that it's just like, baby, like, if only you knew, like, it's just so much. Like, and you carry with this, and then when you're in like grade school, people are like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Baby, like you have no fucking idea what I've gone through. Like it's just like you just process everything differently. You look at the world differently. I'm like, you just don't even know how to like put into words or like how to like how do you tell people this? Like, it's like I just been through a lot. Like, and it's not that it's exclusive to you. Like, yeah, I know a lot of people go through things, but like the book is so deep, like it's the lore is so deep, like yeah, like it like if anything, it's just like to give yourself grace and to love yourself. Like my inner child has never gone. I it's just like you just self isolated for so long, especially during like the pandemic. Like and another thing is like that time kind of sucked too because like your last years of being a teenager, you didn't even get to enjoy it. In your early adulthood, you didn't get to enjoy it because of what the pandemic. Like I'll never know what it's feel what like the years from 16 to like 22. Like those years are very fundamental, and I didn't get to experience it. And also being 23, but like it's just like you've gone through a lot. I will never like know what my late teens and my early 20s would feel like normally because I didn't get that. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the right upbringing. It's just like and as soon as life was supposed to like start, it all shut down. And then 5 years happened and then you're just expected to just know everything and pick up where you left off, but life baby life does not work that way. You can't just like what do you call it, close the book and then reopen it and then you just expect as if nothing happened. I'm like, yes, some time has happened, some time has passed. Like you can't just look at life like that. But then again, not everyone like it's on the same journey, the life path thing, right? um Also not everyone ages the same. I still look the same as I did in 2020 and 2019. Like also mentally, like it's just like I'm still there. Like I've seen a lot of trends, I've seen a lot of things come and go. Like I'm still me, like I'm still the same person. It's just like if anything, like the main thing that has changed is like, or I wouldn't say you change, but like for me, it's like it's a constant evolution. Like I'm always becoming a newer version of me. It's not that I'm changing. It's just that, like, especially because you're self-aware, like you're always being a new rendition of yourself. And yeah, sorry if I'm all over the place. Like, it's a lot. Like, you just try to unpack everything and just like be really eloquent in like how you say things. And yeah, I guess you do censor yourself, but like you don't want to like say things that you wouldn't. But like maybe one day, I guess. But like it's just a lot. Like, if I could write a book, I really would. Like, it's just like, it's just crazy. Like, do you write a memoir at 24 or 25 or whatever? But like that's not even that, to gone through that. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess you could cry yourself to sleep with all the stuff that you've gone through, but you always have to like just be a good sport. Like, you know how life hits you. And yeah, you always gotta take the fall for people, even if you didn't do anything. Like, you just always have to be the bigger person and just be the emotional, mental, psychological punching bag for people. Like, you have no idea. Like, it's just a lot. And you always feel like the ugly duckling. Nobody ever wanted you. People always push you away. I'm like, baby, you don't even fucking know me. Like, it's just like, it really does piss you off because, like, people, they don't even know what, it's just like they're missing out on a lot of good things. Like I may not be like financially there, but I am more than what most people will offer. Like, it's just like, it's a lot. Like, I guess the one good thing about going through all this is like you know yourself. And I guess a lot of people like that are like older, like they're in their 30s, 40s, they're always like, take time for yourself to figure yourself out. I already did that in my teenage years and or in my early 20s. Like, I already done that work. I already know myself. Like, I'm a very self-aware person. Like, I know myself like that. And it's a good and bad thing because it's like, yeah, like you've been through the ringer. Like, yeah, like, have I experienced life? No, but emotionally, mentally, yes. Like, I I don't really need to talk to people to know how certain scenarios will play out, or what things will. I don't know. Like, it's just like, it's like you almost like you know things to a T. Like, and you're always. It's not to say that you're always right, but like if you're like in survival mode, you just know how it is. Like, it just is. Like, you just know. You know that you're gonna get fucked over. You know how certain people are. So when bad things happen, you're not really surprised. Like, it's just like they always pick the other person. They never pick you. It's like, of course, or they, whatever they believe is law, right? But they're not right. It's not right. Like, even if you have proof, you're never gonna be right. And it's just how it is. Like, people constantly do things to you, but if something happens to them, they can't take it. It's like they do something to you, and you're supposed to just take it for years, decades. And yeah, and then you look at yourself at a younger age, like, baby, you had no business going through all that. And it's just like you give yourself grace, and your younger self, like, you had no business going through all that. I'm sorry. Like, you just really start to process this, and it's just like, I would never, in everything that I've gone through and that I've seen and experienced, like, I would never put this on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish this on even half of this on, like, and all these people have failed you, and it's crazy. And yeah, I self isolate because a lot of different reasons and a lot of different things. Like, and yeah, it's just like a lot of movies and TV shows and animes. They do say a lot that I relate to, and it's crazy because how do they know? Like there's just so much like in My Hero Academia, Entangled, in Shrek. I'm like, we call it. There's just a lot of different movies that I relate to. Sharkboy Lava Girl. There's a lot of like memorable movies that I grew up with, and there's a lot of animes that I watched. So I'm like, how do they know what I've experienced? It is a crazy thing. Like like just coming from a dysfunctional family, like you just know like a lot. And yeah, this stuff doesn't come to you naturally. Like you see things on a deeper level, like you experience things on a deeper level and people have no idea. I just wish my life sometimes could be simple minded and I could just like worry about things like that and like just like when you were in school, like peers they were just thinking about like college and like happy moments, and meanwhile you're really going through it, like and it you like distance yourself from people because they will never understand, like they don't know what having a hard life is, or like they don't have it as hard as you to the extent. And yeah, I know there's sometimes people could have harder and way worse lives than you, but like it's just like how do you tell people this? And like and with the things that you relate to, like in My Hero Academia, like how do they know, like it's just like being the oldest child, like it's almost like you're pushed aside, right? You're forgotten. They make more kids, but you're always the perfect child. But it's like at that point it's already too late. Like you already like you know, you already really gone through things. Like you really try to injure yourself, try to end your life. You were always a good sport and you lock yourself away, and yeah. Like and it's just like another thing is like you kind of also beat yourself up because you didn't hit certain milestones at a certain age, but like you didn't have that. Other you saw other kids your age, like they got things handed to them. They got to hit certain things, certain milestones, and I didn't. And the thing is, like, yeah, you could get help and therapy deals with that, but first of all, they will never understand all of that. Like, and you could also get help for certain things, but it's just a lot. Like I see, like I said, I see things on a deeper level. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like certain things I've gone through, and I didn't even know other people were going through the same thing. And then people automatically, or like they say, "Oh, you're doing this because you saw that person doing it." I'm like, no. I was actually going through that before they even said anything, actually. You have no idea what you're talking about. It's just like, is it a coincidence? Maybe. I don't know. Like, it's just like, for me, like, sometimes I go through things or experience things way before others people start realizing. Like, I find out way before, and then people, they realize it, like, years later or, like, a month later. and maybe like, oh, maybe he wasn't crazy. Maybe I was he was right. I'm like, yeah, I know. I see it. Like I pick up on things fast, and I know I'm socially awkward, but like, yeah, like my thing is like I don't really like I just love to give people advice. Like even though I'm not even that old, like yeah, I gone through a lot. Like I'm not like I know people would be like, "Oh, Unc, no." I'm more like big bro. Like I've gone through a lot, and I don't really identify. Like I always find it weird when people call me a man. Like I don't really. I don't know. I just never wanted to grow up. Like yeah, like identity was always a weird thing for me. Like I never wanted the same things as others. I never like I don't know. And there's some people I used to talk to. It's like, how do you know? It's just like they talk to you as if they know you. They know certain things. I'm like, you do not know me. It is so much deeper. Like I promise you, it's so much deeper. It's a lot. I mean, you can laugh things, you can laugh at things like now, but like when you're going through it, it's a lot. And know that like I know some people would say like that they would rewrite stuff or they would change their past. I wouldn't because you wouldn't be the same person that you are today. Not only that, I wouldn't necessarily rewrite it, but I guess like with the insight and how you handle it. But then again, that's your older self, right? Your more mature side. But it's just I would tell myself like or give myself advice like at a certain point stop getting involved and I would have prevented the redundantness of it all. Like yes, you learn from it, but certain things I feel like with certain people that have bullied you in certain situations that you've gone through, it's just redundant. Like you had no business going through that. Like I'm sorry, baby. Like people really put you through things and they do not care 1 ounce about you. And you could say this with your hurt self, but like people are really mean and yeah, like you've already tried to heal. You already went through this stuff. And I guess sometimes I guess you could also feel like a old soul because it's like I've always been ahead of my time and just like I overthink and over rationalize and use like big words like but it's just how you are like I had to grow up fast. Um People failed you and yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what to say like I'm sorry like I guess if anything I love you because you don't hear that enough. And my head is all over the place. I'm sorry, like, but yeah, I love you.